Hey y'all, welcome to Rest Mama, the podcast dedicated to supporting and uplifting moms on their journey through motherhood. I am your host, Agatha, and each week we'll explore the joys, challenges, and everything in between that comes with being a mom. Whether you're a new mom navigating the sleepless nights or a seasoned mama juggling work and family or anywhere in between, this podcast is for you. Here at Rest Mama, we believe in the power of community, self care, and finding balance amidst the beautiful chaos of motherhood. So, join me as I share stories, tips, expert advice, and most importantly, a little bit of rest and relaxation for all the amazing mamas out there. So, grab you a cup of tea, a cup of wine. I got water tonight. Find a cozy spot and let's dive into today's episode. Hey y'all, it's been a while. OMG. Like, listen, let me tell you something. Like, I am so excited. Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm adjusting myself. I'm so excited about today and this podcast and getting it back on and getting into the real things. When I tell y'all life is life for the past couple of days, and it's only because I was preparing, as you guys know, for the launch of Rust Mama Collection. You do know that this collection is near and dear to my heart. I talked about it a whole lot on my others podcast. If you have taken a look at those podcasts on there, go in, take a watch, take a listen. Y'all have no idea. Like, to have tangible pieces of ideas, things that I've said, things that remind me, things that give me clarity of what I need each and every day come to life has been truly amazing. I'm going to tell y'all, I might cry because throughout my life, if you got the book 7,000 Miles and you know throughout my life, I've overcome a lot. And I've also have put myself on the back burner when it comes to a lot of things. Rest Mom is not about me. Definitely is about moms and me providing tribes, villages, family, friend, um, offering rest and relaxation to those that don't even know what that is, being a mom. Um, and so I was more focused on getting my pieces together, designing those, getting, that inventory in and just promoting Rest Mama Collection. I launched it on my birthday, November the 6th. And if you follow me on social media, which I'm going to pop all this here. Y'all see how this is going to stay up throughout the whole video. But on social media and things of that nature, then you know. I really hope y'all didn't get that conversation because I'm going to have to edit it out. But anyway, I'm super excited that you guys are here to show. I'm looking at it right now. That's why I keep looking off to the left hand side because I'm looking at it. I love these pieces. I actually carry this case around with me like it's a blanket at this point. So we're gonna go into it. So as y'all know, Rest Mama is part of it nonprofit and then part of it is for profit. A lot of people say you don't need to start a nonprofit. Da, 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 da. I wanted to start a nonprofit because I want to be able to host moms. I want to be able to sponsor moms. I want to be able to take them on trips, all exclusive paid. I want to be able to offer wellness retreats. I want to be able to offer classes and community resources and things of that nature. And I believe that the nonprofit is needed in existence, but the majority of Rest Mama and what it is about the collection. It is about the item. So I talked about it maybe in a previous podcast where I just had a slight obsession with jewelry. Like, I love jewelry. I don't care what it is. I'll buy costume jewelry. I have some expensive pieces that I don't wear, but at the end of the day, I love jewelry. I see myself as, I always said, like, what is it that you want to do with your life, Agatha? And there's a lot of things that I'm purpose to do with my life, but at the end of the day, what is it that you want to do with your life? And I wanted to create it jewelry. I did handbags, I did a lot of other things, but I was on social media one day and I realized that I had started a jewelry brand, a small boutique for children, back in 2014. And so 10 years later, here I am launching Rest Mama Collection. I am so elated and so thankful that I get to do this. I be telling my friends all the time, yeah, I have a 9 to 5. Of course, I love my job for what it is doing for me in this season and in this moment. But I do know eventually, maybe, Rest Mama will kind of take over my life, uh, later down the line. So I just wanted to kind of go over just a few things and show y'all a few pieces, and hopefully it won't blur out because y'all, I don't know how to be doing it, how to be doing it, the little thing. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. But let me start with so this is what I'm looking at. So I have all my pieces here. I kind of told it with me. If anybody has any question about my pieces, if they physically want to see the actual samples, these are actually samples, but they want to see the product that I have, then they can come here, right? So I want to talk about a few things. Let's talk about the one thing that fell out, which is one day. So if you know me, you know that I always say one day. I always said one day. One day you're gonna listen to me. One day you're gonna know what I'm saying is. But it also is a testament to say like one day. Everything in my heart's desires, everything that I pray for is going to come to pass. All I got to have is faith and trust in the Lord, knowing that He's going to take care of all of my wants and my needs, right? So, this ring, I don't know if you guys can see it, is one of the pieces. Now everything is, come on. I know it's trying to get me. Let's see. There you go. Um, Everything is gold plated, so it is still sterling silver, but it is gold plated. And I wear this ring a whole lot. Sometimes I look down and something can happen, and it's like one day. And I have a few other more pieces. I keep saying but I do. I have a few more pieces here. This goes to a necklace. It's a charm that says one day. And then I have this necklace. All of these are 18 inches. This one says one day too as well. I love this one. I actually have it on now. And I've been wearing the jewelry just to see, make sure that, the tarnish and how long it takes to tarnish. Y'all, I do have jewelry care to take care of your jewelry, but don't be like me. I shower, I do everything with my jewelry. If you want your jewelry to last, do that. And then this is one of the top conversation starters. Um, it is a jewel. This is cubic zirconia, 18 inches, gold plated necklace. Is OD. And people say, people ask me all the time, what do OD mean? What do you want it to mean? You want me to say I'm about to crash out? Or basically, it does just mean one day. But this one actually starts the conversation with a lot of people because they want to know, like, are those your initials, things of that nature? No, what does OD stand for? So I love that one. And then, of course, it wouldn't be Rest Mama without having some rest pieces. So we actually do have a Rest Mama bracelet, and I actually have one on right now. It's very dainty. I love daintiness when it comes to a lot of things. But this rest bracelet, I sold out one of my necklaces. It's just like this one, but it has rest on it and it has a little tree. This is one of my top sellers, one of my the rest, but it looks like this, but it's just rest is my top seller. I keep selling out of it. I can't keep it in stock. I just shipped the last one and I have like a few orders that are still waiting. All these items are made custom made. This is not bulk items. I do not source in China. Everything is made in the USA and it is custom made. And then I have this other piece right here. I love this necklace. It says rest. Um, that's also a good starter piece and things of that nature. And what else? What else? What else? What else? I also have a birthstone ring. I don't really have one of those on hand. My mama took mine, and I'm all like, "Child, these they were the birthstone of my kids. These not your kids." She took my ring. Well, she took it off my finger, and I don't know what happened to it. So I think she has it. But they are birthstone rings. They are custom. You can get 3 to 5 stones, and yeah. So, though, but those are custom. Those are on the website. And then my Love You Mean It earrings. I love these, of course. These are also a good seller. These sell out too as well. They're just heart earrings. Love You Mean It. My Love You Mean It earrings. And then I have a locked in um, chain as well. Locked in mama chain. So it's just a little chain link. And it is good for stacking, but it mini locks in. So it's like a locked in chain. You locked in, sis, with me. Um, and let me think. I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. Let me go to the website. Oh, that's it. So like I said, that's basically it for the jewelry. I do have some tote bags. I'll show you guys one of the tote bags, things of that nature. And of course the books. Oh, y'all get the one day, the journal and 7,000 miles. Y'all know that all the 100% of the proceeds of the books go back into Rest Mama, and then 50% of the proceeds for the jewelry go back into Rest Mama. I was able to take 8 moms to dinner. Get what you want. Decorated the table so nice, gave them a time away from their kids. We talked about being moms, but we also talked about other things. It was so crazy how everybody at the table didn't know each other but left there knowing each other. Everybody has the same story almost. We go through the same thing as moms, and it was just beautiful to see. And we ate good, we laughed and talked, and it was amazing. So I plan on doing those type of things in the future, of course. And two, for me, I just I've always been the person where I'm gonna take time for myself. I'm never, ever, 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 ever gonna not take time for myself. I learned that a long time ago. I learned that when I was having my mental breakdown, my one mental breakdown, when I always kept putting myself first. I went to Bali, one way trip. I talk about it all the time. Talk about it in my book too as well. Then at that moment, I knew that I needed that break. Left my kids and everything, one way ticket. Didn't know. I was like, once I get my life together, then I'll send for them. Like that was the whole idea of where I was going with it. But I knew that I needed to take that break. I needed to take time for myself and gather myself, because if I'm not well for myself, then I'm not going to be well for those babies, those big three of mine. And so I had to do that. And I want to be able to offer that to moms. You guys get up, you cook, you clean, you're the doctor, you're the lawyer, you're the judge, you're the housekeeper, you're the maid. You're still a mom, because you have to nurture them, you have to raise them, you have to care for them, you have to make sure that they stay alive throughout the day. If you have precocious kids, it's a lot of work. And then not only that, don't add, if you work like you're a working mom and you go to a 9 to 5, don't add on there that after the working mom type thing you have to go to extracurricular activities. You're ripping and running. And then don't be like me as a single parent, taking care of my parents, making sure my dad has XYZ on top of my kids, on top of everything, on top of work, 12-hour shifts a day. It is a lot. And so I always take time for myself. And I realize that a lot of moms don't really necessarily have that. And so I want to make sure personally that they have that for themselves. So yeah, so excited. So basically, when you purchase your jewelry, of course, like I said, 50% of the jewelry goes back into Rest Mama, to Mama in Need. I actually have about 2 or 3 moms that I'm trying to help, especially during the holiday season. And so that's just random. Like, it's not someone that has signed up for anything. I really want to go into a store, see a mom that may be Christmas shopping, and say, get what your kids want. And I want to be able to pay for it. So 50% of those proceeds go into that. If you buy the book, 100% of the proceeds of the book go into Rest Mama. You get a tote bag. Right now, I was running a special that if you bought up until today, because the sale ends today, you get a full size tote bag. But if you do make a purchase, you will always get just a small tote bag that has Rest Mama on it. And so yeah, like I said, I haven't been on here in a while. Don't have anything juicy to talk about. Life has been lifing as always, but it's been good. It's been very good. I will say that I'm thankful for being in this place. I don't take anything for granted for me being in this spot in my life. I knew that it was coming. I prepared for it. And I'm at the point where I can do a sigh of relief. Everything is still not done when it comes to Rest Mama, but at the end of the day, it's getting there. I told my children the other day, I was like, this is going to be massive. I feel like it's going to be so big that it's going to be such an overwhelming experience. Y'all mark my word. Today is December the 2nd at 8:58 p.m. Mark my word. This is going to be massive. I was at the meeting the other day and one of my friends said, "Girl, you manifest everything that you got going on." I do. I really do. And it's not a manifestation where I'm, you know, chanting or doing anything like that. I'm definitely a Christian. I love Jesus Christ. But I know what my purpose is. I know what I'm supposed to be doing in my life. And I know what God told me. And if I continue to be obedient, I've always learned. Here's the thing. God gonna tell me to do something. And I'm gonna take my time. And he always proves me wrong. He always says, if you do what I ask you to do, I promise you things are going to get better for you. And I always slow my feet with it. I always second guess it. I always doubt whatever he got going on or whatever he going to say about me. I always, 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 always do. And when I literally sit down, buckle down, and focus and discipline myself, and I do what he tells me to do, literally the doors open. It's the craziest thing. I don't know why I won't listen. I don't know why I won't continue to listen. It's crazy. So, for me, I just feel like I gotta keep going. Like, gotta keep going with the podcast, gotta keep going with the jewelry collection. Even though this is phase one of the jewelry collection, I am thinking about the next phase of the collection too as well. Once these pieces are gone, they're going to be gone because the next phase is going to be totally different. I'm going to bring in some apparel too as well. I'm thinking about writing another book. I don't know. I got the idea of it. It was dropped in my spirit the other day. So this would be book number 5. So we shall see. I'm scared. Uh, just only because you never know who needs it, but then also it's like, what if nobody does? But anyway, I be in my head about it, but um I do semi have the title. I won't share it right now, but yeah, I think I'm working on a 5th book. It's gonna be small. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be a big book. But I gotta do it. It was already purposed and told to me that I have to do it. I'm super excited also too as well. You guys get first notice. I working with the brand manager. She is amazing. She's also been very patient with me because a lot of this stuff I'm doing on my own. Like I don't have any investors and things of that nature. So I literally work and I take part of what I work, my income, and pour back into Rest Mama. So she's been very patient with me and helping me along the way as best as she could, best as she can, until I can really get fully on board for it. But she's truly amazing. I doing she's doing like a guerrilla campaign, and so I got a part of that whole movement that's going on, so be on the lookout for that. And then I also am talking to another phenomenal woman that follows me, and we haven't really had the chance to connect, but we've been talking, through social media and things of that nature. And so that's one project that I am interested in getting to know and working on, and hopefully there's going to be some fulfillment with that. Once I put my mouth to the words and the words to what it's supposed to be, it does come to pass. So I'm pretty excited about just thinking of what the potential of what that could be, that partnership can be. So, and then I'm also partnering with another company that has been in the industry for a very long time, and doing a wellness retreat next week. Next week, I wish next year around this time. For moms, you don't have to be single. You can be married. You can be widowed. You can be, grandmama. You can be an auntie that takes care of kids, whatever the case may be. But I am doing a full blown wellness retreat with the company, and hopefully, once I have a couple of more meetings with them, I'll be able to blast that. I am looking to sponsor up to 5 women. When I say sponsor, that means all expenses paid. The only thing that you may have to get is your flight, but I am working to see if I can just pay for that too. So we will see. We will see. We will see. We will see. But we will see about the purchasing of the flights. But my goal is to sponsor 5 women, and I already have one woman that says, I need this. Please consider me. And I said, you got it, sweetheart. So I'm pretty excited about that. More of that will come, I think, at the top of the year. I have a few more meetings to kind of discuss and iron out some things, and they're preparing for their campaign and launch and things of that nature. So once they launch, then I'll be able to discuss you guys more. But you guys get firsthand dibs. So if you're listening to this, you will know that that will be happening. We need a wellness retreat. I'm talking about a full medical makeup. We're going to be in the beautiful, we're going to be out the country. So get your passports together. Okay. And just be prepared. Be prepared. Be excited for it, or whatever the case may be. So I am pretty excited about that. I cannot wait to share just more things that come along with Rest Mama. Like I said, this is not going to be a long podcast because I knew I needed to at least get out and say, hey. But it wasn't because I was stagnant and not working. I literally was working. Y'all go to the website, restmamainc.org. Go to that website, subscribe to the emails, because that is going to be the next form of communication. Of course, follow our social media, but a lot of the communication will be through email. So subscribe to the emails. The sale is still going on if you want to go in and purchase. If you're watching this after Cyber Monday, then the sale will be off. But no worries. There are going to be some great more incentives coming you guys' way when you purchase Rest Mama. I'll be on the lookout, like I said, for apparel. I can't wait. I can't wait till that gets here. It should be shipping within the next 2 weeks. But like I said, all of my stuff is custom made. Like, it's not something that I order in bulk from China. Um, and if you are watching this, if you want to and you missed the purchase if you missed the after Cyber Monday, you can find us online. If you scan that QR code right here, it will take you to the website, and you put in the code 1day, you'll get 10% off your order, and you'll also get a little some trinkets and some little things added to your package. I love y'all. Mean it. Make good choices. Be a leader. Don't be average. Be savage. Keep Christ first. Remember, you're beautiful, ladies, fellas. Y'all got this. Rest Mama is here. Rest Mama is here to stay. The collection is going to be amazing. Y'all better tap in and tap in now. I promise you. And yeah, I think I smell my food because I'm cooking dinner. So I gotta go. All right, love y'all. Mean it. Bye.